yourself. If people don't like it if you're being yourself, fuck them. Just be yourself. People don't like how you be yourself, fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall. Where handcuffs on and crazy through on their lips.
Don't get tucked in, pussy.
Bitch, I got money now.
What's the deal? It's your favorite Illuminati exposer, Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. And I'm asking all my supporters to head over to chakradoctor.org and buy yourself some Miracle Foods. Miracle Food is a big part behind my success on YouTube. This product has helped me with my anxiety, my depression. I even noticed I had more energy to get through my day so I can record all these videos. So when I come across something that's beneficial to me, I feel like it's my due diligence to share any of my findings with the rest of the world. Now, Miracle Foods also provides many more life-changing benefits, such as healthier skin and hair. It's anti-inflammatory. It increases libido and sex drives, offer weight loss, boost the immune system, and you're going to have a boost of energy. So head over to chakradoctor.org and buy yourself some Miracle Foods and take your first step in your life-changing journey today. And if you're looking for promotion on the channel, please email patrock1982@gmail.com. And if you're looking to donate to the channel, send our donations to Cash App, $Dwayne McClain TV. Send that grip and help out the channel. I need everybody to go support my boy, Ethan Hill. The links to his channel will be in the comment section and will also be in the description box. Now, this young man articulates himself very well, and the majority of his content is red pill content, but he also blogs on different topics. Go ahead to his channel, click the links, see if you like him, give him a shot, and if you do, subscribe to his channel, suggest it to other people. And y'all go support my boy, Ethan Hill. It's the boy Dwayne McClain. I'm out. What's the deal? It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV, the #1 Illuminati exposing. Shouts out to the DMTV family. I really appreciate all my subs and supporters. I have the most loyal, most dedicated, the best fan base on the planet, and I really do feel that way. Y'all stay supporting me. When I take some time off, y'all looking for me, y'all speaking positive. Y'all always asking if I got tucked in, and I ain't got tucked in anything. Really just had my kids, had to shut off for the world for a while, so it is what it is. When I'm back, I'm about to give y'all like, I don't know how many videos, but just be waiting to see how many videos we want to drop soon. And I had to spin the block and speak on this guy here, Virgil Abloh, this Lamar Odom milk dud head having dude, you know what I'm saying? I had to really spin the block and come do a blog on him because mad people just been hitting me up. It's hit me up over and over again, asking me to blog on this dude. And I ain't care nothing about blogging on this guy at all. I just like, ain't he just some type of fashion designer or something like that? I never care for off-white clothing, anything. I'm not really a big sneakerhead. I really feel like, that hype around the sneakerhead stuff is kind of outdated to me, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, when I heard about this, and as soon as I seen that he was around Kanye West and he was with all these other celebrities, I like, oh, I just rolled my eyes like, oh, he's down with them boys probably. Then of course I seen the regular symbolism on him. I'm like, oh, here he is, more symbolism. You know what I'm saying? It's like you never can. I'm gonna ask you people this. I'm gonna ask all my supporters this. You know what I'm saying? Does everybody who's alive right now does some type of symbolism in their life, or I'm just crazy? Like the amount of symbolism, because basically what in this community that we're in, basically what we're doing, we are basically seeing some people do some symbols and we are accusing them of some crazy accusations, but it's very logical if you look at all the different types of symbolism that they all seem to do. Everybody seems to do the checkerboard pattern, which we will get on, because I think this guy right here, Mr. Abloh, was the forefront of the father of that checkerboard pattern. Like he mainstreamed it. Everybody seems to do the one-eye symbolism. It just can't be a coincidence that everybody in this Hollywood realm or in this entertainment industry all do the same symbolism. One eye, 666. It's crazy. And speaking of the zoo, Virgil Abloh, I kind of knew he sold out when I seen that all his shoes that he did were just generic. Like his designs, I think he got big from his Off-White brand. And if you look at this, man, I don't see no hype around. I see some shoes that have a little lock on it, some little, what is it called, zip tie. And without the zip, I remember hearing about the zip tie years ago. Everybody was like, yo, we just add a zip tie to it, Now, don't get it twisted. These Jordans right here are dope, but they're just regular Jordans with some zip ties on it. And I never understand the hype around certain things. And that's why if I was going to become a designer or something like that, I will sell a white t-shirt for $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's going to buy it, you know. And this Virgil Abloh dude, this stuff he was designing was basic. And everybody was hyped up around it, you know. And it just trips me out about fashion designers, you know. And ever since I was a kid, I always realized fashion designers have some of the ugliest designs, but they're known for so much stuff. You know, look at this design here that Virgil Abloh designed. Like, that's one of his designs that I Googled. That's not fresh, but if you go to a fashion show or a runway show, people are going to hype it up and they're going to like it. They're going to love it. And if you look at this right here, he came dressed like this, even though I think that had something to do with like horns and a goat, but that's a really, really far conspiracy theorist reach right there. But if you look at those, it could be horns for a goat, but either way, this is not fresh. This isn't dope. This isn't fly, man. This is corny, man. Well, nobody's ever going to tell this dude that because he got slapped. If he was around me that day, I'd have picked on him so hard. He'd have so many different jokes. But these designs are not fresh, well thought out designs. But this is some more of his designs, you know, that I Googled and found it. And there's nothing special about it, nothing special at all about it. And everybody just seems like, and it's the beauty of the hype, you know. And when you have the machine behind you, they can make anything big. All you gotta do is put some fake bots up saying there's hype around it, you know. And this Virgil Abloh dude, I know people were saying that he's Daylight, and Conscious X Daylight is kind of pissed with you, man. He says he's gonna murk you, man. He says he's gonna tuck you in when he see you, man. I watched this whole entire blog with Daylight. Daylight was going in on Conscious X because Conscious X said Virgil Abloh was Daylight. You know, will I do a Daylight video one day? Maybe, man. You know what I'm saying? But Daylight will say he gonna tuck Conscious X in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go watch that. But Conscious X had it all backwards. Virgil Abloh is really getting played by Magoo, the rapper. Yes, I don't know if you guys remember that about Magoo. Magoo was a rapper in the early 90s or the mid 90s who came out with Timbaland. Now, this is the guy that's playing Virgil Abloh, and he's actually a little bit closer in age than well, I don't know. Daylight is like 38 and Virgil Abloh's 41. He's 48 and Virgil Abloh's 41. But yeah, y'all can see this is clearly the same person. If you look at the eyes and the nose, this is clearly Virgil Abloh, Magoo. All right, it's not Daylight. And if you look here, you see Timbaland throwing up that Masonic hand gesture with Virgil Abloh behind him, I meant Magoo. That lets you know right there that these guys both sip some get down juice. Now look how many other celebrities have thrown up this same Masonic hand gesture that Timbaland's throwing up with Virgil Abloh. All right. Now Magoo, like I said, if you don't know who Magoo is, go Google Magoo, look him up. That is clearly the same dude. Look at the nose, look at the shape. That's why you see early in Magoo's career, we never seen his eyes. And we always seen Virgil Abloh without shades on. See, that's the same dude. I done flipped screens on you and you didn't even know what happened. You like, yo, what the heck? That's why I'm saying, y'all really been needing Dwayne McClain to step out, man. When Dwayne McClain come outside, I really bring something different to the table, man. I'll let y'all know who's really who. Now, I'm making this up, y'all. I'm shooting off the hip. Virgil Abloh could be really just his own person, you know what I'm saying? But he does favor a lot like Magoo. Now, they both just have a lot of, you know, facial similarities. Doesn't mean that they're the same person. This all could be coincidence. But I just thought it was just something funny to add into this video. I'm not really 100% dead on sure that Virgil Abloh is Magoo or that he is another person or he's being played by somebody else. But that's a possibility that it could be true. Now let's move on to the breakdown. The first thing I want to start off with is the Red Room. Now, like I said, it's too far of a coincidence for every celebrity to have the same exact, you know, symbols, taking the same exact pictures. You know, what is the chances that so many different celebrities take a picture in front of a red background? You know, now don't get it twisted. This could be very normal, especially you somebody take photos all the time. I'm pretty sure if I speak to a photographer, he would tell me, hey, Dwayne, you're stupid because I'm a photographer and I shoot people all the time. Well, I take photos of people all the time and I always suggest a red background, you know, so who's to say that I'm not jumping the gun here? But from my perspective of how I'm looking at it, seeing all the celebrities with the red background and the sequences that I see it in, lets me allude that they're hinting or symbolizing something way deeper than what we on the higher level or the lower level, whatever you want to put it, that we at this level that we're at are seeing it differently. They're showing us something deeper than what it is. You know, and I think, and I personally think when they show us this Red Room, they are showing us the room where they go and do their sacrifices in. They're showing us the room where they'll be cutting open the pigs and the chicken and they're doing their spirit cooking. If you know what spirit cooking is, it's a ritual where you mix period blood sperm, breast milk, and urine all together with feces all together, and you splash on the walls. And then you continue to do your ritual. And like I said, that's what I'm alluding to. That's what I think from what I've been studying over the years, what I'm thinking now. Like I said, this could just be a very popular background, and the photographer, plenty of photographers say, hey, we all make sure we shoot somebody with a red background. People have blue and green, yellow. But like I said, from my perspective, it looks like they are alluding to something much deeper and darker. And, you know, when you're dealing with these people who are in the occult, everything means something, especially if you learn about, you know, how the Freemasons and stuff move. All right. Now, the next part I want to talk about is Virgil Abloh's logo, which we've seen here on the back of his shirt. And I really hope I'm saying his name correctly, because I butcher a lot of names in these videos. But yeah, we see here that he has the X, right? And out the gate, y'all, if y'all been following me for a minute, you know what the X stands for. The X is probably one of the most powerful symbols in the alphabet. All right. And the X also stands for death. It stands for, you know, many different things. I want to read this, actually read this little paragraph that I found for you. The most powerful letter in the alphabet, the symbol of X, has been used in many fields from algebra to science, astronomy, and spirituality. Here are some of its meanings. All right, so you have there, it says X can stand for unknown, known, death, mystery. You know, X marks the spot, rejection. You know, whenever you're watching like those little musical shows, you got to hit that button and the X pops up. A kiss, danger, end of something. So the X really has a lot of different meanings and a lot of different symbols. And it also, X is the 24th letter in the alphabet. 2 plus 4 is 6. So you see people with this XX is 66 or XXX is 666. And then you're breaking down the two V's. And there's so many breakdowns we can do on just the letter X alone. But this right here is taking it from Mr. Virgil Abloh's Instagram, which I'll go very in depth on his Instagram. If you look, you see there where he's posting his logo on his Instagram. So I know you know he's seen it. So, and X is also heavily associated with being the mark of the beast symbol. All right, in certain areas, you know, of culture. And this right here is one of the sigils of the OTO, or one of Aleister Crowley's quotes. And you see at the very top of that what we say logo or whatever, you see there's an X at the very top of that sigil. Yeah, and that X is there for a very significant reason. I was like, when they put these little sigils together, everything has to count magically. A lot of people be doing magic. And if you look also at Virgil Abloh's thing, you notice that you see the arrows. Now, if you listen, here's another symbol for the OTO. This is one of their emblems. You see a little thing at the very top. It has a little arrow at the end. If you look at the X in the logo for Virgil Abloh's Off-White, you see it has the same exact looking arrow as that little cross thing we were just looking at. Yeah, so a lot of these logos that we're looking at be magically put together. Like I tell y'all, they be doing magic behind closed doors. That's a secret nobody wants y'all to know. That's the big dog wolf in the room. They're all doing magic. They're a bunch of witches and warlocks, man. It is what it is. And the X also is for the god Osiris, which is basically a breakdown version. If you break down Osiris, I think it somehow leads back to Baphomet some way. That Baphomet was based on this guy. Whatever, anyways, NASA also had a satellite called Osiris Rex. And you look, it had the X in it, you know what I'm saying? You know, all them satellites be fake. Man, I'm really putting the satellites out. And the Off-White logo also was a big shout out to the Masons for the white and the black. You know, I noticed that, like I said, man, Virgil Abloh, he's like the forefront, the father of that chessboard pattern, whatever, that we see in every Masonic lodge. You see this. And by now, guys, as much time we have been doing this stuff on this channel, as much time we've been exposing, this stuff should be secondary nature to us. And when we see it, we should not automatically just jump to conclusion. But once we see numerous amount of symbolism shown repetitively to us over time by numerous of artists, we should start assuming that these guys are part of one big, giant, satanic cult in Hollywood. All right. Now, moving forward, now we got to go through some of his Instagram. I went on Mr. Milk Does Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I went down and I seen a lot of the checkerboard pattern. Now, like I said, yo, this man is really trying to mainstream it. You know what I'm saying? I thought Vans had this on lock. So what makes me think that a guy from Louis Vuitton and then you got a dude from, you know, Vans doing the same logo? That doesn't make sense to me. And if you look at this sweater here, it has the red, white, and the black in that logo. Right, so, and I was telling you about that earlier, about how every celebrity has seen do something with the red, white, and the black, you know, life, death, and the blood. You know how it goes. Anyways, I see some more crazy stuff when I'm coming down this timeline, like on Instagram. And there's another checkerboard pattern where I think he posted this or something some little doll of his or something he made popular. It's some type of a cartoon. Like I said, man, this dude right here is really trying to mainstream the chessboard pattern. I'm like, yo, why is he the forefather of this? You know what I mean? Like, why is he the face of this? And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, but don't Vans already got this going on? And then so many pictures of him posting this. I'm like, yeah, Mr. Virgil was down with the shits, you know. And he even had Lauryn Hill taking the stuff. Now, I'm doing a breakdown on Lauryn Hill. You know, I don't know when it's going to be out, so don't keep me a thumbs up. Might not come out to 2024. But she sipped some get down juice. She sipped some get down juice. You know what I'm saying? For her to be having all those, I think she got cloned more than likely. What I mean cloned is, and I got to explain something to everybody out there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. People be new to the channel, so I forgive you. What I mean is clone. They just have an actor playing her. They kill off the real person. Like say they get a Dwayne McClain me and they find some guy off the street who looks like me. Give him 2 or 3 years to get the country accent down, get the, you know, all my other gestures down and throw him in the camera. You know what I'm saying? Or lock me up for a minute and then be like, well, he Dwayne acting different. Well, they be like, well, he got locked up. Of course he's going to act different. You know, but yeah, like I said, man, Virgil always posted this white and black pattern. And if you see here Louis Vuitton, they posted this in Paris or something like that. I think it's like his national day or something like that. And it's just crazy. I'm like, yeah, when I've seen all this, the same pattern over and over and over again, like, yeah, Mr. Virgil here to sip some of that get down juice. And y'all, like I said, every celebrity, I think every celebrity in the round has sipped some form of get down juice. Now, we can talk about get down juice later, what this get down juice consists of and what it all is. Get down juice is basically just being in the mix. And the reason why I'm showing this young girl right here, because that's right, Mr. Virgil Abloh had designed this outfit for her. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about get down juice later. I also want to look at this video here. This is actually a video that was on Virgil Abloh's Instagram. It's called Amen Break. And there's a lot of symbolism in this video. A lot of people walk around with a checkerboard pattern as their face. You know, I'm pretty sure if I go back and rewatch it again, I will notice some different things in this video, you know what I'm saying? Like far as like more symbolism. Now this right here is more the chessboard pattern. I'm just showing you that this comes from a Masonic Lodge, and it's not a coincidence that this off-white logo is the white and the black. You know what I mean? They got stripes, don't mean a damn thing. They can just have the stripes. All right. Now, Virgil also was a big time, you know, and I don't say big time. I have seen more celebrities do one-eye symbolism, but I just think it's really weird that so many celebrities got a picture of them covering their eye. And I'm telling you guys, I've been alive for going on 31 years now, you know what I'm saying? Thank God, you know what I mean? Thank the universe, thank the world for letting me see these years. And I've opened up a lot of photo albums. It's rare I see people doing, you know, a picture where they got half their face off. You know, my grandma probably had one picture. These celebrities be having multiple pictures of them doing one-eye symbolism. That's not coincidence, all right? It's not. These people are up to something. Y'all up to something, and I'm that nosy-ass neighbor who's out looking out the window at y'all. Y'all know who y'all celebrities is? I'm that, y'all know people across the street partying and shit, and I'm that nosy-ass neighbor that's looking through the blinds, calling the cops on y'all every other week. That's me. I'm that nosy-ass black woman in your motherfucking neighborhood, nigga, who knows as hell, looking at y'all do all this deviant shit. And y'all ain't even on the front porch with this shit. Y'all probably mind y'all business good, standing out civilized citizens. And I was like, they over there doing something. I know they in there cooking babies. Anyways, man, let's come on, let's move forward. Yeah, but here's another image that was on his Instagram. You see the girl with the one eye. Like I said, y'all, this stuff don't be normal, man. It's too much of a coincidence. It got you staying away far from anything with one eye. All right, this right here is something else he posts on Instagram. Some people want to argue and say it's two. To me, that's two one-eye symbolisms. And you ask me. Now, he had this right here. Blatant. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly. Blatant. I don't know if I'm using it correctly. Anyways, let you know he doing the one-eye symbolism out the gate right there. So I pretty much don't need to go no further because every celebrity got a picture with them doing the one-eye symbolism. And here's another picture with Lauryn Hill. I think she's at one of his concerts, something, doing a homage to him. She wearing the white and the black and throwing up the devil horns with the finger point. And look, he's doing the same exact thing, the finger point with the devil horns. All right, so I think that's a new thing to go along with. You know what I mean? The devil horns with the finger point to it, you know. He's also threw the devil horns up on the sneak tip in this picture. You know, y'all really ain't no denying that. Ain't no denying that at all. You see he's throwing the devil horns right there. You know, you let them know what it is. You know, that's it. All praise be to the, you know what I'm saying, the GOAT God that they worship. Every last one of the celebrities really worship Baphomet and Pan. And everybody knows this, you know what I mean? Y'all just be trying to act like y'all don't. Here he is with some batty boys, I'm pretty sure. All them boys are there be eating dingleberries and stuff. And there you go, they throwing the devil horns up, you know what I'm saying? Flamboyant, fruity, batty boys, you know what I'm saying? Now, he also took the oath, the vow of silence. This is why I'm always gonna look crazy. This is why I'm always gonna look crazy. The vow of silence is my only thing that I have that's blocking me right now. What I mean is, everybody's gonna say no until I start getting multiple celebrities. Now, there's most people who came out and said who talked about Illuminati. We had the banker who came out and spoke. We have a few other people that came out and spoke about the Illuminati, and nobody wants to come out and speak about it. I need a few celebrities to come off record and say, yes, this is real, it's real. And then when I have them doing that, then I will have solid evidence that the Illuminati is real. Somebody came out and admitted to it. If everybody in the industry takes the oath to never speak about this stuff and not to take the oath to never say, hey, we did any of this, and only to never come out openly and say it, it's going to always make me look like the weird old crazy guy. No matter how much I try to point out the symbolism, point out lyrics in the songs, point out the shit they do in the movies, point out the stuff they say in magazine articles, point out the stuff they do in the pictures, point out testimonies from relatives, point out so much stuff, I'm never, ever going to be taken serious until I get at least 5 celebrities coming out saying that, hey, yeah, they took the oath. And that's why you always see them with their hand over their mouth, you know, covering their mouth up and letting them know, the world know we not saying a damn who killed who, what. We worship Jesus. That's what they're going to let you know. We all are Christians here, you know what I'm saying? And every last single one of these celebrities took the get down juice. Every last single one of them. You know what I'm saying? They done sip some of that get down juice. They done signed that NDA and they let nobody know they ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they put the NDA with their life. You know what I mean? And when I seen this little hand gesture right here, I was like, oh yeah, he done sip the get down juice. It's the same Masonic gesture that all the rest of them people threw up. You know, your Malcolm X's, you know what I'm saying? Your Nia Longs, all of them. But yeah, let's get back to that video that was posted on his Instagram called Amen Break. Now this video had a lot of symbolism. Like you see the red and you got the yin and yang all in red and white. And then there's a clip here where I seen where they was showing the chessboard pattern again, you know, throughout the entire video, they was flashing this off. Like, yeah, there's a reason why they're showing so heavily on that. And if you look at this right here, I want you guys to pay close attention to that stairwell, and, you know, and look at how it leads up. And look who's at the very top of the stairwell. This guy's in all black. It's going to line up to what I'm going to show you later on in the video. All right. Now, this whole entire video had a lot. It was just really weird, man. Y'all just go on his Instagram or just type in Virgil Abloh Amen Break and watch it from start to finish. It's really, 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 really weird on how everybody acting in the video and how everybody was moving. It just, you know, it just gave me the like, oh yeah, this that get down juice I'm talking about. That's let you know when people sip get down juice. You know what I'm saying? They start doing weird ass crazy videos for no reason. You know, oh yeah, they sipping get down juice like crazy, but y'all ain't got no more juice in? You know, they like, yeah, we got juice, bro, but you might not want this, bro. It's that get down juice. They be like, get down juice. No, I don't want no get down juice, bro. Y'all be safe now. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? But now look at this part here. I laughed so hard at this dude dancing, bro. I think I got it slowed down right here. But if you go back and watch it, man. But this dude dancing, I'm like, yo, and I bet you somewhere in the fashion world, they call this right here is like, you know, this is art. This is amazing. And y'all see the flash, because I'll take a screenshot right here. I'll just laugh my ass off watching that dude dance. But look at that platform right there. They're letting y'all know. And the people, see how many people on the top right there? There's only a select few people on the very top of that platform. And it's letting you know there's only a very few people at the top. All right, everybody down there at the bottom, hanging out at the bottom of the steps, you know what I'm saying? And they got the very people at the top. And they show you this throughout history. If you've been paying attention to my videos, I'll show y'all that steps on the step stool, you know what I'm saying? Throughout, you know, I show y'all the steps through the Masonic step through. Like, you got to go through the levels, the first degree, second degree. There's levels to this. Everybody going to be at this bottom level, but it's going to be a select few at the top. You know what I'm saying? That's what they showing y'all. And that's why they show y'all all those steps. And I think this dude who rapping is Eric Sermon, I think. You know, and they see he's wearing the black, and then you're going to get somebody wearing the white. A lot of symbolism in this video, a lot of symbolism. But this is the stairwell that they were showing you. This right here is exactly what they were showing, letting you know that you got to go through the steps. To get to the top, to get to where it's very lonely at the top, you're going to have to go through these steps. And all I do is type in Masonic stairwell, and it looked exactly like that stairwell they showed you in that video. Not by coincidence, y'all. My stuff ain't coincidental, man. I know what I be looking at, man. For real, I got the boy Wayne in the building. You know what I'm saying? I know what the hell I be looking at, man. I know how to break this stuff down now. Look at this picture here. This looks very similar to what I just showed you. People at the bottom, there's steps, and there's a dude at the top on a checkerboard pattern in all black. Look at this. Look at the similarities. All right, you see that? Dude at the top. And this painting that I'm showing you is actually inside of the Bank of America, and what's it called? In the Bank of America building in Charlotte, where you can they actually got a bunch of paintings there. So you just Google Bank of America paintings or apocalyptic paintings, and they will show you a bunch of paintings that's like symbolizing to the end of the world. So, like I said, so look at this painting here. You see the resemblance. You see the people at the bottom. You know that's supposed to be Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and I think George Bush. I don't know how it's supposed to be broken down. But you see the little stairwell to the right, and it leads to where the little boy at. There's only like a very few people at the very top. And it's showing that pyramid. Same as that one to the picture on the left. That's what he was trying to show you in his picture. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I say, y'all gotta have me here, you know what I mean? And I ain't seen no other channel break this part down of his information, so that's why I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and add my own little 2 cents to it. And that's why I'm gonna show you what I seen in it, you know. I'm seeing that they showing you the steps that you gotta get to the top of Virgil Abloh at. You gotta get to that. You gotta go through them steps, my nigga. You gotta go through them phases and them degrees, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like I said, when I was watching a lot of other people breakdowns, I ain't seen nobody touch on this, you know what I mean? So, well, I guess that's one up on me, one pat on the back, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but I really appreciate the supporters for helping me out here. Y'all help me keep going to try to push the bar, you know, try to find different things I can add to this discussion, you know, about these guys selling out. So let's move on forward, and he got some more Betty Boy issues. And we see here him with his nails painted. You know, he got painted nails. We got a 6'4" black man, bald head, with painted nails. Man, they just love making us look crazy, man. I'm telling y'all, black men, we are the face of masculinity, man. Like, nobody does that stuff better than us, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. There's some tough-ass white dudes out there, but, you know, but black men, you know, we got to get our masculinity back. They ain't letting Stone Cold Steve Austin is not about to walk out the house with his nails painted. Goldberg ain't about to walk out the house with his nails painted. Did y'all know Goldberg, the wrestler, was Jewish? I know that's off topic, but they not about to let none of they tough white dudes, the Spanish dudes, walk out the house. You know, I ain't saying Virgil Abloh tough, no, but if you was to cast a movie, you needed a bad guy, then a bald-head black dude pop up, you gonna probably be like, get the bald-head black dude, bro. Anyways, man, let's move on to breakdown. Now, this dude right here was seen with Kanye West a lot, and rumor had it that Kanye West is about to take his spot, man. Since he done died, he wants that spot at the Louis Vuitton place. You know, Kanye West always wanted to be a designer. Now, this right here is something I just read. I don't know how true this article is. I just found online. It says on the Daily Mail. And Kanye West is being lined up to replace the late Virgil Abloh as Louis Vuitton's creative director. And a move allegedly orchestrated by long-term friends before the death of the designer. Before the designer's death. Man, anyway, that's bull crap. Kanye West know he been trying to get that man knocked off. You know, they both look alike. They might be both cloned from the same cloning company. You know what I mean? Because they both look like they could be playing each other's roles. Yeah, and they both got them big heads and them weird looking jaws. But anyways, you got to be skeptical about anybody around Kanye West, because Kanye West probably had the most occultic video of all time. There's so much symbolism in this one video, it makes no sense. And this is probably one of the videos that should help wake a lot of people up, because if you watch a video like this by a rapper and there's this much symbolism in it, you have to start asking yourself why and what the hell is going on. All right? And you can't trust nobody who's been around. Not Virgil, but Kanye West. Kanye West is a big time satanic occultist. Look at the clothes he just walked outside and wore one day. You know what I'm saying? The rock around the goat. I don't really rock nobody who will wear that crazy stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then you will see him again, boss man head on his clothes. Like, Kanye West was deep into that shit. He got real deep into it. You know, we got to do a breakdown on Kanye West. It's gonna take a minute. Kanye West gonna be like a multiple part video. And the Church of Satan was even tweeted out about Kanye West. They said they were pleased that Kanye West has released Jesus is King. And I'm going to show you this tweet. And it said it here. It said the Church of Satan. Satan is the best friend Kanye has ever had. And he will keep him in his business all these years. I don't know if I read that right. It said Satan is the best friend Kanye has ever had, as he will keep him in business all these years. And I believe the Church of Satan, you know what I'm saying? I believe that tweet. I'm pretty sure it could be a troll, but I think they know what we don't know. And you see that they tweeted this out at 3:33 p.m. You know, I'll tell you, man, all these people do is magic, 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 magic. Everything by the numbers. We start looking at gematria, you start looking at the times, the dates, magic. Everything got to be at a certain place, certain time, right place for the spell to work. And they know what the hell they was doing. And when Kanye was released Jesus is King, they was happy. Like I said, if you don't know the true background about Jesus, and if you do a thorough lookup, do your own research, please. Do not just watch my videos and just cut the video off and go on about your day. Do your research after the video goes off, all right? And if you do a thorough research on your boy, you know what I'm saying, Jesus, you will come to some type of conclusion of a fork in the road to where a lot of stuff starts aligning with Satan. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't got no time to be discussing that, but I really do think Kanye West set up the Virgil Abloh to get his spot and have him killed. And they like it was too touchy, Philly for me, man. They had some baddie boy stuff going on. You know what I mean? And if he was a fashion designer for Louis Vuitton, y'all, you're not in the fashion world, and if you're a man in the fashion world, you must be homosexual. All right? There's no ways around it. 95% of the men who are in any form of modeling, fashion, I don't say 95, let's say a strong 80%. 80% are all man on man, 80%. From all your models, every dude I met in my natural life who said they did modeling on the side or they was some type of model gave me baddie boy vibes. And I'm like, yo, he's a chichi man, bro. You gotta stay away from that man. He chichi man, he batty boy. You know what I'm saying? That boy batty. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Every last single one of them. So if you see a dude, he said he designed clothes and he worked for a fashion company, he batty, man. He batty. He chichi man. So I do believe Virgil Abloh, no disrespect to his families, you know, but I do believe Abloh went below some abs. He went below some abs. Dude had his ass, I'm gonna be below the abs, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. And if you look at this Louis Vuitton logo, you see the LV. There's nothing but the Masonic logo inverted, you know what I'm saying? It's the L and the V, and you know, it's a compass in the square. So if you look the L a certain way, it becomes the square. Okay, the L is the square, and the V is the compass or that protractor, wherever the hell it is. Anyways, you see the L when the thing up on there, you see the V. All right, so I ain't crazy, man. That's all it is. Male and female, sex, and that's really what the logo stands for. The V coming up, that is vagina. The little thing coming down is the penis, man. So that's really what it is. And if you look at the Louis Vuitton logo, it's nothing but the Masonic logo inverted. That's all I'm trying to say. So I'm sorry about that, y'all. It took me so long just to say that. Think about all the big logos. You got Gucci, the G, all right, Louis Vuitton, the Masonic square. It's all wrapped in one, y'all. Y'all see that? And Louis Vuitton also put out a few designs that had some Masonic symbolism. Now, this could be just a reach right here. You know, I don't mind reaching. You know what I'm saying? And this right here, something else, Louis Vuitton, Lucky Cat, Freemason art. This is, you know, it could just be somebody who just made this. You know what I'm saying? But Louis Vuitton also does have a part called Mason. You know, Mason Margiela's, I think that's what it is, or Mason Louis Vuitton. You know, and they also have a building. The Mason Louis Vuitton building is right here. This is the Mason Louis Vuitton building. You see what's in the middle of it. They got a dick right in the middle of the place. I mean, a phallus, you know, kind of like being like an obelisk. And you see those all around Egypt. You know, and then here's this dude right here. This is actually the original Louis Vuitton, man. That dude was ugly as hell, that big, ugly ass mustache, man. You can't make none of my clothes. But anyway, let's go conclude the video on Magoo, Lamar Odom, Kanye West, lookalike dude. And man, hey, look, hey, rest in peace if you really died, and if you didn't really die, enjoy your time on the island. You know, they got, you know, I want you guys to understand this. The map that they give us is not the real map of the world. They know the average person is not about to get a plane and fly to the very sky and map out everything. So there are thousands of small islands that we don't know nothing about, but they're there and these celebrities live on. There's actually an entire world outside of this world that we don't know. And people are like, Dwayne, how you know this stuff? When I went to sleep, one of these type of deity gods took me in my dream and he flew me to the sky. No drugs, no LSD, no PCP. I never done none of those drugs. I was asleep. One of these guys came down, took me in my sleep, took my soul out of my body, and showed me the entire place. And he said, nigga, you gonna sound crazy. I sound just like one of them niggas in your Bible, so don't call me crazy. If my name was Noah, you would believe me, nigga. God, we'll just say this, God took me and took my soul out of my body and showed me everything. So I seen all of it. So there's multiple islands that we don't have inside the earth, all that. So these celebrities got numerous of places to hide whenever they die. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the late video. I know this man died weeks ago. I'm just now dropping a video on him. But I do stuff when I feel like doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my life together. You know what I mean? But he's going to get together. He's going to get back right. But it's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Want me to blog on anything else, let me know. It's the boy. Y'all be safe.